and welcome to Cox Local Edition on CNN Headline News. I'm Catherine Falk with Cox Communications. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have Tim Hugo here. Tim is in the House of Delegates from Fairfax County, and this is one of the first of our Policymaker series. So we welcome you, Delegate Hugo, to our studios.
Well, I appreciate you having me. I appreciate you letting me start this program. Great.
Absolutely. Tell us about your district first.
Well, my district I represent, it's kind of a big district for Northern Virginia. It's the southwest corner of Fairfax County, from Clifton to Fairfax Station to Fairfax to Centerville, the southern half of Centerville. Borders the battlefield.
And you've been in the House of Delegates since 2002.
I got elected in a special election the week before Christmas, 2002. So I've been here almost 7 years now. Really had a good time. It's been an honor to serve.
And your background is you've worked on Capitol Hill. And
I worked on Capitol Hill, and also I've been a technology executive. Worked with a lot of high-tech companies over the years, Microsoft, AOL, IBM, Oracle. Also, I run the Free File line to my day job, giving free federal tax returns to low and moderate income Americans.
Terrific. And I know you've used some of that background in some of the committees that you serve on. Tell us about that.
Well, you know, I've been very fortunate. I'm on the Finance Committee, which has all the tax issues in Virginia, and the Commerce and Labor, which also has all the business issues. So anything dealing with tax or finance or tax or business, it goes through one of the committees, and it's a privilege to serve. Also on Science and Tech, which is very important up here with Northern Virginia, with the high-tech corridor that we have here.
Absolutely. So it was obviously a big year for the budget and tough times.
It was a tough budget. We're going to work it through. I think we worked on a bipartisan manner to get a lot of things done in a difficult time. And I think we've got some difficult decisions next year to make. But again, I'm hopeful that in a bipartisan manner we can work it out.
Terrific. I know two issues that were important to you were in-state tuition at our colleges and universities, and also autism. Let's start with in-state tuition. You are a William & Mary grad. I know that's dear to your heart and that of your constituents. Tell us about that issue.
It is. What we were finding, Catherine, is that so many kids from Northern Virginia were getting 4.0, 4.1, and weren't getting into the William & Marys and the UVAs and some of our state schools. What we unfortunately found out is these schools were letting in 30, 40% out-of-state students. And I just thought that was a mistake. We did a little research, and what we found is that our schools, our in-state schools, are 30 to 35% cheaper than out-of-state schools. So it makes sense for these kids from Pennsylvania and New York and New Jersey to want to come here. It's just a better deal. What we've proposed is that to raise the tuition on the out-of-state students a little bit to make up any difference in money we might lose, and let more of our Virginia students in. What we don't want is the University of New Jersey Charlottesville campus, or the University of Pennsylvania Williamsburg campus, and that's what we were getting. We've got to stop that.
And tell us about the autism issue.
Well, I was chairman of the Mandated Benefits Committee, which looks at all the benefits that go to the insurance companies have to provide. And this autism issue, I just looked at some of these families that came and talked in front of us, and these kids, some of these families are being broken financially and spiritually. We've got to find a way to help these families who have autistic children. And I had a mother come to me and say, look, I have 2 kids with autism, but I can only afford to pay for the benefits for one. How do I choose? We just can't have that. We can find a way to help these children with autism, get them out of the darkness, and make sure they have productive lives.
Great. And I know that you love for your constituents to give you constructive feedback and tell you about the issues that they're interested in. How do you want them to get in touch with you?
Sure, please. I hope they come. We have a website, timhugo.com, and also please call us at 703-968-4101.
And you're going back soon for the reconvene session?
We have the veto session April 8th, the reconvene session, where we'll go back and get the governor's veto amendments.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us, Delegate Tim Hugo, and thank you for joining us on Cox Local Edition on CNN Headline News. Have a great day.